everyone, it's Paige of Pure Vita Performance, coach of the Pure Vita Mavericks, and I'm coming to you today with a Teachable Tuesday. So today I want to talk about gearing. Gosh, I'm not sure what number of episode we are on, but that doesn't matter anymore. I think it's 7 or 8. But anyway, I want to talk about gearing today. It was something that came up when I was out on a training ride with some of the Mavericks. And I'm not going to mention names because I haven't asked her permission to talk about it, but I thought it was a really cute and just a little quick tip for you in case this happens to be you. So it's a bit of a story. So we were climbing up a steep pitch on a part of this course. And I always go to the back and keep whoever is at the end company because I would have wanted that when I was learning. So I was keeping someone company, and I was watching, just watching my ladies gearing and all that kind of stuff, and making sure that they weren't attacking the hill because there was so many of them to come. And I noticed that one of the Mavericks had a gear left. And by this point, I think we were about 2/3 part of the way up this steep pitch. And so I said, hey, you have a gear left. And she hollers back and says, oh, I know. And I said, well, why don't you use it? And she said, oh, no, I save it. And I said, for what? And she's like, well, I just save it for later. So anyway, this conversation ensued afterwards. And so if this sounds like you, and you're always, saving a gear, and I think this is pretty common, especially, it's just something common that we do. It's a psychological thing. My advice to you is, especially this day, we were actually completing 85 kilometers, and there was a ton of climbing. I can't remember how many meters of climbing, but a lot. And this was at the beginning of it. And so I said to her, you want to use your gears because you paid for them, right? And when you're starting off on a distance event or a course like that, we were pre-riding a course. You want to make sure that you're using your gears because if you don't use them, they're going to use you, and they're going to use you. Well, they're using you in that moment, but it's going to make you hurt later in the ride. So you want to use your gears to go as easy as possible up the hills, to just sort of pace yourself. Not easy as possible, but you want to pace yourself because there's going to be a lot more hills to come. And you want to make those ending hills as easy as they can be. So you don't want to output all of your power during the beginning of the ride because you're only 10 kilometers, maybe 15 kilometers into the ride. But then when we get to kilometer 80, if we output a whole bunch of power at kilometer 10, you can imagine what we're going to feel when we're at kilometer 80, right? So you want to be nice and consistent. Use your gears. You paid for them. And if you don't use them, they will use you. So that is my Teachable Tuesday for this week. I hope you're enjoying these. Definitely leave comments below, and I will get to your questions. I'm loving all the questions that I'm continuing to get. And you can find me also on my website at www.purevitaperformance.com. And if you'd like to have a quick chat about nutrition and cycling and how I can help you reach your goals, with nutrition and cycling, I created quite the transformation for myself. So I would love to chat about that with you. So I will leave that link in the comments below, and I will catch you next week. Okay, bye guys.